I became an addict at 21. Growing up, I was always in very abusive and horrible relationships. My dad went to prison when I was born, so I suffered with abandonment really bad. I went straight to heroin, and I was quote unquote a functioning addict for a little bit. I ended up losing everything, jobs, vehicles, homes, my family. October of last year, I overdosed with my daughter in my vehicle. I woke up and I had paramedics screaming at me, and I didn't even remember using. I don't, you know, and one of the firemen said, "Your daughter's inside, you passed out," and it was like a nightmare. I didn't wrap my mind around it until they took me, and they brought her in the ambulance, and she was crying and said, "Mommy, you turned blue," and that was the worst thing that I've ever went through before, because I never really knew that I had a problem. They Marchman acted me for 3 days. I got out and overdosed again 4 days later. I used at my uncle's house, and he called the police on me, and they sent me to detox. And the first night I was there, this crazy nurse came and woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning and said, "I have to talk to you." And she said, "I want you to come sign papers so we can give you some medicine, but God's put it on my heart to tell you that you will never, ever stay clean until you find God." And I thought that this woman was crazy. So that night I went to bed and I prayed. And I said, I don't know who I'm praying to or what I'm praying to, because I blamed God for my case plan for losing my daughter and for the life that I had lived. And I said, but if you're there, I really, really just need help. I don't want to be sick. I just didn't want that lifestyle anymore. We called, and I tried to tell Tracy, "I'll come tomorrow." And she said, "Okay." And then she called back and said, "Why don't you come tonight?" And I had called my drug dealer, and he was on the way to come meet me. So I called and was like, this has to be a God thing. So my uncle came back 5 minutes later and picked me up and brought me here. I don't struggle when I'm here, whether I want to be here. I love being here. I'm actually afraid to ever leave being here, because it's the family life that I never had.